what time it is.
Oh, yes.
It's your boy, Matt P.
And I'm your boy, Jerry Chase.
And this is Parking Lot Parables coming at you again with another fitness episode.
Yes, sir.
And we got two who are heavily into fitness. Fellas, what's happening?
What it is, man? What's up? What's up?
So what's happening out there, man?
All right, fellas, introduce yourself, man. Y'all already know Dante. He really needs no introduction. You know, he's been a big supporter of Parking Lot Parables, man, from the beginning. So, but I'm gonna let you for our new viewers, you know, bro, you go ahead and then, bro.
All right, I'm Dante Flowers. Yeah. What do you want them to know?
Oh, well, you know, we ain't talking about music today, so we're talking about fitness. So, you know.
So, all right. So I'm Dante Flowers. Fitness is a part of my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just real big in it. I'm preparing for a show right now. My very first show. I've been wanting to do it for years. So, yeah. I mean,
Yes, sir.
that's what we're trying to do.
That's what's up, man, bro.
All right, shoot. What's up, everybody? I'm Coach Cal, personal trainer at Crunch Fitness. Fitness is heavily a part of who I am as a person. Been part of who I am as a person for about 10 years now. So, powerlifting. I love lifting heavy stuff. Got a competition coming up in like 8 days. So stay tuned for that.
Wow, it's just
Yes,
8
sir.
days.
Just 8 days.
How
Yes,
you
sir.
feel about that?
Hey, man, I'm confident. Confident going in, man. You know, not nervous or anything. Been practicing on form. So, yeah, man, I'm ready for it, man.
Man, let me say something really
Go ahead, bro.
If you see this guy in the gym lifting, you will know the reason why he's not nervous. He's extremely confident.
Strong.
Like, if you see this guy lifting,
Strong.
that's all I got to say.
Strong. I seen the
it's-
post. Didn't you do what was it? Was it $4.95?
Oh no! I'm gonna correct you right there. That was $500.
That was $500. My bad,
sir.
bro.
That
Put some respect
yeah,
on his
yeah,
name.
put some respect on it. Yes, sir. That was $500 right there on the deadlift,
And
man.
tell them how
Yeah,
much you
man.
weigh, though.
Man, I weigh 180.4.
180,
Bro.
and yeah, 180 and that 500.
Yes, sir.
So if any of y'all ain't good in math, you know, that's basically 3 times his weight.
Most definitely.
Just about.
And you know, just got a little secret right here. You know, if you want to see it, you know, tune in. Facebook, Cal Godfrey 3, or you can find me on Instagram at 1BOSSED_up.
Yes,
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Bro, drop your fitness page, bro. Go ahead with them. I'm talking about you, bro.
Oh,
Look at that.
so
Yeah.
my fitness page is gonna be a little different now.
Uh-huh.
So you know, instead of having an actual fitness page dedicated to fitness, y'all know I'm into cooking. So y'all, you know, so
Yes,
y'all
sir.
know I'm into farming and doing all that stuff like that too. So I'm gonna try to combine everything together. So mine is the Dante Flowers on IG, and of course Facebook. I can find me Dante Flowers.
I ain't really plugged my fitness page like that. Mine
Oh.
is Matt P Lifts. You know, I just realized I ain't never plugged it on the show before. You know,
He be lifting heavy too, so.
I try, man. You know, but struggle is real. I tell you, it's like you take a week off and it's like it knocked you back a whole month.
Yeah.
Like
That's tough.
it's like you feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But Cal, man, tell me, bro. How did you? What inspired you to get into the fitness the way you are now? Like, what inspired you to get to that point?
Well, it all started when I decided I wanted to play football in high school, and then it just kind of transpired over to my adult life after high school. And really, man, what made me want to become a personal trainer, I seen a gap in the industry, and that gap was people that actually care about, you know, the individuals that they interact with. You know, I don't look at them as a dollar sign. I look at them as a, you know, helping them so I can help the next person. You know, it's not about the money for me, because if it was, I'd be doing something other than personal training. That's just the honest truth. I just really got a passion for it, though. I love helping people. The excitement I get when a person finally reach their goals, man, that's enough satisfaction of money. Like, money can't do that. You know what I mean? I genuinely love that people give a shouts out on, you know, social media and stuff like that. What, you know, great trainer I am, like that sells to people. You know, and that just keeps people coming back. So for me,
Yes, sir.
that's what the money is for me right there, because it's just a circle, man. Just keep coming back to me.
I could attest to that. I see regulars, like bruh have like regulars coming in like regular every day, every week. They faithful, you know, because he's faithful to them. you know, with his knowledge and you know, helping them find their way on their fitness journey. He's faithful. So yeah, I can definitely attest to that. So what inspired you to get into powerlifting?
Really, man, after so long, I was debating whether I wanted to step on stage, you know, bodybuilding, or what I wanted to do, powerlifting. So as y'all can see already, you know, I don't really need a coach for powerlifting because I already live heavy alone. So rather than me going through the process of, you know, hiring a coach, learning the poses and everything like that, I just decided to do something that I'm already good at. So, and then just to build upon that, you know, I got my own brand as well, and I'm just trying to get my brand out there more. So I'm good on the local level, trying to get on the state level, then from state to national, then from national to world. So you can also find that apparel line at www.bossedupfitness.com.
Okay. Oh snap! So you got a website now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great.
That's awesome, bro.
Yeah. So Dante, what got you into bodybuilding, bro?
Man, I love aesthetics. I love the look. It's something I've always been interested in. Even when I was a child, I just never knew that I would be this interested in like just actual bodybuilding. The body itself just fascinates me.
Right.
You know, anatomy and all that stuff like that. It's fascinating how the body works, how muscles work, how different muscles tie into each other. I mean, it's all kinds of stuff, man. I'm a big nerd. Like as far as music or anything I put myself into and I really enjoy and I love, I put my whole heart into it. Yeah. So fitness is one of those things, and bodybuilding is, you know, it fascinates me. It intrigues me, and just think about genetics and how everybody is totally different, has a different genetic makeup. Like Ronnie Coleman looks different than Dorian Yates, and both of them look different in Phil Heath. Kai Green has a total different look about him and everything, and not even to mention all the female bodybuilders that's out there. You know what I'm saying? But in all, I have a great appreciation for, you know, just that sport in general. So yeah, man, I've always been kind of interested in it.
Okay, gotcha. Jay, you got any questions, bro?
So me, I'm on the other end of that spectrum. You know, I hated working out, you know, when I was in high school and all of that. What do you say to the people that, like, you know, they're trying to get back into it and like just need that start and that push? What do you say to them, like, when they're just starting on their journey, whether it's just bodybuilding or fitness and all?
Man, it's simple. Don't quit.
Yeah.
Better days are coming. It gets easier the more you come.
Yeah.
Because the more you take off, the harder it is to get going.
Show enough, man. I'm telling you.
I would like to add to that too. In addition to what he said, that's extremely important. Just don't quit. And like for my clients, my music clients, I tell them, let's set small goals. It's like, all right, so, you know, we're gonna learn this passage of music. I don't care if it's two bars. Do this. So same thing with fitness. Like with me, like, all right, my goal was to touch them 120s, 120-pound dumbbell. You know what I'm saying? I was able to do that this week, thankfully. But 4 months ago, I was at 75, 80s. So I set out to try to do what I need to do, and I was realistic in my approach as well, because I mean, I know, man, it wasn't gonna be 2 weeks and then I'll be able to do 120s. No, let's add 5 pounds. This right here, let's add 5 pounds. And I would say, you know, okay, the first week, let's lose 1 pound or 2 pounds, something that's obtainable for the person. If a person starts seeing results, that's gonna motivate them even more.
Oh yeah,
you know? And like he'll tell you, coach will tell you, like, people are results driven. You know, results, and that's the reason why people pay him for results.
Yes, sir.
And he knows how to get the results. So I mean, that's what it is, man. So, oh yeah, man.
So the biggest thing that I run into, man, it's not even people not staying consistent with the working out. It's the eating.
Oh yeah.
It's the eating. That's the killer right there.
It's the devil.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. People don't want to sacrifice the taste. They like, people eat for pleasure.
Yeah.
Like, see, me, and I know he can attest to it too. Like, I don't eat for pleasure. I eat for body functionality.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I eat for. So what I mean by that is I'm not eating KFC fried chicken, you know, with honey on my biscuit. you know, maybe catch up on my wedges. You know, I'm eating that's gonna, you know, in a way that's gonna make me function properly inside the gym.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So a typical meal for me, I'm gonna have a protein, I'm gonna have a carb, and I'm gonna have a vegetable of choice.
Yeah.
That's a standard meal for me.
Right.
Okay.
And I mean, it didn't happen overnight. It's gonna take time. It is, because you know, we all from the South.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
That
we
good.
all grew up
Down
on, you
south
know,
home
grandma's
cooking.
cooking, auntie,
Tell me.
mama, you know.
Can
So
I get to
I
the
completely
house?
understand, but it is possible. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You have to want it though. That's the thing. If you don't want to change, then you're not gonna change.
Yeah.
That's
Facts.
real big, man. Because your mindset and mentality is extremely important.
That's something to think about. Eating
Yeah.
for functionality, not
Yeah.
for pleasure. Eating for fuel. Think of it as fuel and not for, ooh, no, I got a taste for, no. Don't worry about what you got a taste for. Eat what you need to eat.
Right.
Eat,
Yeah.
Don't eat what you want to eat. Eat what you need to eat. If you want to see those results. I mean, it's all about what you want to see.
Yeah. Now, the biggest issue that I run into right now is I find if I don't meal prep, and I have to get my meals in, man. Like, I have to. Like, say, for instance, a pre-workout meal, like a cup of oatmeal, 2 pieces of toast, and I'm good to go. That'll get me through the workout, because we do hard workouts.
Yeah, we lift heavy. Yeah,
like,
the
we do
heavier
hard
you
work.
lift, man. Oh my gosh.
So, and then after that, protein, some kind of carb or whatever, and you know that'll kind of get me going, you know, through the day and all that stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, but not eating enough, that's my biggest issue.
Gotcha.
You know, so I have to really, you know, like purposefully eat, like intentionally eat.
Gotcha.
Like, you know, so I mean that's hard, because I mean, if I'm busy like around here, I'm on the constant go. Like I gotta stop and eat, man. But some people have the opposite problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they say the Rock, Dwayne Johnson, he said they have somebody brings him like little pack or plate or whatever with little stuff in it, like every 2 to 3 hours. He has to knock off right quick,
Oh wow.
you know, to keep himself going. It's like real plain stuff. Say a dude be in everybody else's plate talking about what type of dressing did you have, what type of seasoning did you have, because he eats so strict, you know, and he say he's only has one cheat meal a year. I'm like, bro,
No,
You sure?
No,
that's what he say.
no.
I thought it
The
was
Rock-
one treat meal a week, cause
Nah.
he be stacking them
He swear
pancakes,
up and
bro.
down.
He be killing them.
Fam
and all
swear.
that stuff like
I
that.
Unless he changed. Like I remember at one point.
every other week I be seeing them doggone pancakes.
Yeah,
stacked
at
to the
one
sink.
point he was talking about one cheat meal a year. Crazy.
Man, you can't believe all them, but them dudes, they say anything, bro. Like,
They for real.
and I'm a Rock fan,
Yeah.
but bro, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Shoot, speaking of KFC though, man, you brought up KFC. You know, like you know they got rid of their wedges
All together?
altogether. They don't
man.
sell
Oh,
wedges
wow.
no more, bro.
Hey man, it's all good, man.
French fries
It's
now.
all
Bro,
good.
you know
Oh,
what?
man.
I haven't had KFC in about 2 or 3 years.
That's good.
Yeah, it's been a
He
minute.
was like, that's
Yeah,
good.
man.
Yeah,
I don't even
That's
have a
good.
urge, because you know what honestly what I think about before I even make a bad decision. I honestly think about what am I gonna feel like after.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like you feel so sluggish, tired, just down. I mean, and then like that food don't hold you. It really doesn't.
Yeah, I've
it's
never-
good at the moment, but maybe within that next hour and a half, you're ready to eat something again because it's not again body functionality. You know, it's not filling the body the right way. It's just something to put on your stomach.
Yeah. Burger and a large fry and a large drink. 9 times out of 10, it was the drink that made you feel full.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Once you burp one good time, it's over with. You hungry
Yeah,
again.
man.
The problem that I have
that?
is a bathroom.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
The bathroom. Bro, when I eat something, that's not like
Yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah.
my body's
Oh.
not used to it.
Oh yeah. I'm the
bro.
same way. I'm the
Yeah,
same way.
man.
It tears my stomach up.
Oh, I'm
man.
going right after the meal. So
Oh, yeah.
So
Like,
a cheat meal for me, it does no justice because I'm going to the bathroom like probably 15-20 minutes like after.
Yeah.
It's over with.
Dang.
Like
Go
yeah,
straight through.
It rejects
man.
it.
yeah, my body's like yeah, we don't do that no more.
Right.
Dang.
That's exactly what the body's telling me. Yeah.
Hey, bro, like,
So
huh?
hold up.
We doing
They
bath-
Like,
that.
That's a good question. So that makes me wonder.
You're surprised, man.
I was like, for real?
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, it's real, man. I'm telling you, man. I swear.
No, but you know what? I didn't think about it. I was like, it makes sense because it's happened to me. You know, when I was like really focused on my diet, I was knocking out brown rice. I was knocking out the mixed vegetables, the salmon, the chicken, boiled, nothing fried, no sodas. As soon as I messed around and had something from like Checkers or something, I felt like crap, and it went through. Gotcha. So what do you do during the holidays? Thanksgiving in particular, where the yams is out there.
Listen, man. Listen, I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Now, hey, look, I'm gonna eat, but I'm still gonna eat not to where I feel miserable. I'm gonna eat that one plate. I got portions of everything. I mean, that one plate, and that's it. Like, I'm done. I can't keep going back to the kitchen, you know, grabbing that turkey leg and that dressing. I know that dressing.
Sweet potato pie.
And that sweet potato pie, man. Tell you, man.
Bro, you better than me, bro, because I'm like, you know what? I'm going to eat. Just make sure you have enough toilet paper, man. We'll be straight.
Look, man, this is the first year I ain't go for seconds.
Really?
Bruh, I haven't been back for seconds in like 2 or 3 years because honestly, I really can't. Like the first plate really takes me out the game. It's crazy.
You know it's bad when you gotta walk afterwards.
You know what time it is when you hit that one stance. You hit that arm on the leg like this. Yeah, because that thing done hit you in the side. You gotta relieve it.
Y'all better than me because I was gonna win for seconds and thirds, man.
I literally cannot do it. Like after the first plate, man, I feel it in my gut.
Yeah,
it hurt. Can't do it, man.
That's a good thing though, man. That's good.
Yeah, that's a good problem to have.
Yeah,
most definitely.
So let me ask y'all this: aspirations. We talked about your inspiration. Let's talk about your aspirations. Where do you see yourself in it? Bodybuilding, powerlifting. Like, where do you see it going for you? Where do you want it to go? What's the vision?
Honestly, like I said, man, it's a record in place right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out to the world. It's a record in place right now. I'm looking to break. Not only am I going to break it, I'm going to break the record that I did set by doing a heavier weight, and I'm going to break that record by doing another one and break that one as well. So I'm looking to break the record 3 times.
Okay. Nice.
So then on top of that, like I said, competing for nationals and then from nationals to world. I know I got work to do, but that's why I'm in the lab every day.
True.
So it's not like I don't understand what's out there, because I know there's plenty of guys my size throwing more weight than me, which is understandable, but that motivates me though. Because it's like, if they can do it, I can do it. But not only am I going to do it, but I'm going to do it better. So that's my thing right now, man.
Yeah. Y'all heard it here first on the parking lot. Bro, what's your aspiration for this game?
Bro, all right. So first of all, to get my first show out the way.
True.
So I thought about it, and realistically, where I am right now, I want to compete with classic physique, but I'm probably going to do physique first. Then work myself up to classic physique, and get a pro card. I want to get my pro card, and then we'll see where it goes from there. It would be great to sign with some kind of like nutrition company, something like that, like supplement company. That would be wonderful. That'd be like, cherry on top for me.
Right.
And get behind a company that I can really support. Not, that I can, not believe in. That's important, not just getting with a company that's kind of like, well, whatever, just to say, well, I'm with a company. Nah, man.
Yeah, true.
Something that I really believe in. That's really important to me. I don't want to spin my wheels, like, just because. Nah.
Yeah.
So that's the goal, to get through this first show, and go from there.
I'll add though, mine as well, since you brought up the sponsorships. Shout out to First Form. Those are the supplements that I use. Not to knock anybody else's, but they work pretty good for me. They have these morals that they live by. One of them that I love in particular is lead by example. I love that one. There is no way for anybody who calls themselves a fitness authority, if you're not doing what you having your clients doing, you're not leading by example. So for me, that is like, I can pull my phone up right now and show you my food log, or where I've been tracking my food from the time I woke up until this point. And everything is weighed and everything. So that's something that I try to instill in my clients try to get them to track their food. They may can't do it, perfectly as much as I can, which I'm still human. I make mistakes too. But however, that's a daily cycle for me. So that's one thing I do love about that company. They always drill that in us, like, lead by example. And that makes people want to follow you. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man.
Fantastic.
Yeah, man. Bro, you got any questions over there, bro?
No, not that I can think of, man. I just know, like, I think just y'all being in fitness is such an inspiration by itself. Like, I think some people see where you are now, and they don't see where you started from. And I think y'all both have that type of humility to say, like, look, I've been where you've been at. So, I'm just happy that, more people are able to be humble enough to say, hey, like, y'all can get up to it too,
Definitely.
But yeah, man.
So even with that, when like I said, after high school, I got injured, had to lay off the weights for a little bit, did like cardio, was working out at Planet Fitness. I had zero idea what I was doing. I wasn't on YouTube, I wasn't on Instagram looking at workouts. I was making up things for myself. So for me, when I see people in the gym, I can kind of see people who, they just kind of winging it. They don't really have a game plan. That's what I call it. So I can connect with people more because I can tell them, like, listen, I done been there before. Coming into the gym, Laws, you like, I wanna do some curls. Okay, after curls, then what?
Yeah.
It's kind of, so I can relate to people because I done been in that same exact spot, not knowing what to do to get my body to look how I wanted to look.
I mean, I think an overall objective for us, as you as a powerlifter, as me as an aspiring bodybuilder, man, is to mold our bodies and make our bodies do what we wanted it to do.
Yeah.
Have full control of our body. Like, say for instance, if I need bigger arms, okay, arms get big, I'm gonna do what I need to do. Get bigger arms, I should start seeing results. So I mean, that comes with lifting and feeding, the body what it needs to be able to grow. So, I'm with you, man, 100%. It's interesting, man. I be in the gym. I'm not a personal trainer at all, and don't want to be one. I think it'd be pretty cool, but I mean, it's just not one thing that I think I would be the type that'd be extremely hard, and people kind of be like, because just how I am. But I watch but I study, the greats. And I study people that really lift and form and this, that, and the third, and just try to get tips. I read and all that stuff, and just to see certain people, other personal trainers, man. Like all over the place, working with these clients, and they don't have a clue. It's amazing. I don't understand, man. It's almost like they're just there just to make money. They don't care about the client. Like, they're training them to hurt themselves, and for no results.
Gotcha.
Like, it's unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. Now, with your clients, I have not seen that. And I watch everything in the gym. I have not seen any of that with your clients. Like, you actually take the time out to really, do what you gotta do to show the clients, especially with squats.
Definitely.
Oh, my Lord.
You can hurt yourself doing the squats, man.
Yes, man. Like, I injured myself doing squats years ago. But, thankfully I was able to, recoup from that. But I'm just saying, like, those kind of movements, those things, man. Yes. And if you don't do them right, lower back.
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding?
Trash.
Yes.
Which brings up a good question, Coach. What would you tell somebody, if people who are watching, if they're looking for a trainer, they're looking to get into the gym and they want to look for a trainer, but they don't want to be taken advantage of and they don't want to waste their time and money. Like, what would be some things you might be able to tell somebody who's listening to look for in a trainer so they don't waste their time?
Oh man, that's easy, man. Look for mischievous ways. I mean, so for me, because I'm a people person, it's not about the money. So I done had people come to me and be like, hey, I'm looking to train like 4 times a week. I like, hey man, no, you don't want to train with me 4 times a week.
Right.
I say it's not because I don't think you can handle it. It's expensive.
Right.
So it is. I'm not in for the money. I'm here for your results. So what we're gonna do is, gonna get you going with this 2 days a week. I'm gonna get you going on a little workout plan. We're gonna switch up every week. We hit 2 muscle groups this week. Those will be the same muscle groups that you'll hit on your own next week, and we're gonna focus on the other 2 muscle groups. So to just little things like ask them questions, challenge them.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, you're new to the gym. Ask them everything you can possibly think of.
Yeah.
Challenge them. Put them in the hot seat. Take the heat off of you.
Right.
So if you're a person looking for a trainer, just hit them with all kind of questions.
Yeah.
Nutrition especially.
That's what I was going to ask you about.
Especially nutrition, because it's a lot of people. I gotta point no hands or nothing. But there's a lot of people in the industry that they just don't know. They don't even look like trainers.
Oh.
I'm not throwing shots, but that's just what it is. So it's kind of hard to sell something if you don't look the part. So for me, I can go in any gym and people are gonna know, oh yeah, man, this guy know what he doing. And I'm gonna have a game plan. I'm gonna execute it to, just about perfection. I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna do this exercise. I'm gonna leave there, go do this exercise. I have a cycle what I go through when I hit the gym. So that, like I say again, just challenge them. Like ask them all the questions that you can possibly think of. And no question is dumb. The only dumb question is the one that you do not ask.
Yes, sir.
That's interesting. So let me ask you this. You may have already answered it, but I want to make sure I really want to make get it. What's the biggest issue you have with your clients?
Biggest issue is nutrition.
So as far as them doing the work, that's not an issue. It's just the food.
Yeah, that's it, man. Listen, people are stubborn. They don't want to give up things, but they want to look a certain type of way.
So, and another reason why I asked that is because that's important, and I really wanted you to emphasize how important food is. And the food that people are eating right now is not only is not good for them, physically, but it's killing them too, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at health-wise. I mean, you can't eat KFC, you can't eat Wendy's, McDonald's, all that stuff on a daily basis and think that your insides is gonna be good.
Oh man, I just did a post about gut health. People don't know that's a thing, but that's really a thing.
100%.
Oh, gut health is a thing. Like your digestive system. Oh man, all that stuff, it throws it off track.
Yes.
Yeah.
It really does.
But I do believe in moderation.
Yep.
However, be smart.
Yeah.
Be smart or whatever. And people actually really do need to talk to people like yourself to get more insight about themselves and what can they do to make themselves a better person. Now, I've talked to a lot of people, and it's been kind of the general consensus is you are what you eat. You eat bad, that's gonna not only affect how you look, how you feel, but how you act as well. It does a mental job to you, man.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do.
Definitely.
Yeah, acting crazy. Like, you don't know why you're acting crazy. Let's see what you're eating.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guarantee you,
So,
clean
that's
up what you're
facts.
eating. Yeah, clean up what you're eating, then
Yeah.
your whole attitude, your whole outlook is gonna change.
Yep.
So yeah.
Real talk. Real talk. If y'all just tuning in, we talking about fitness. We've been talking about fitness all month. And I appreciate y'all boys coming through, man. Sharing y'all knowledge with us. If there's anything you can say to the people right now, like rather something just to inspire the people, what would you say to them?
Inspiration. Oh man. It's hard to quit. I know that sounds crazy, right? It's hard to quit because then you gotta live with the fact that you didn't even try.
That's real.
So whether you choose to do it now or later, it's still gonna be hard. Whether you wait 10 years or you start today, it's still gonna be hard. So only thing I can say to you is start now. Take control of who you are as a person. I mean, whether that's emotionally, physically. I mean, just take control of who you are because you control your destiny. Nobody else does, It doesn't matter what your friends are not doing. So it's okay to be different. I'm totally different from a group of friends that I have. And I'm perfectly okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm living my best life right now. I mean, I'm doing what I love. How many people can honestly say they wake up and do what they love? Waking up, going to a job that they just tired of. I mean, I'm talking about. I'm just saying, like, how many people can actually say they doing what they actually love? So, for anybody out there who's having doubt, questioning what your next move is gonna be, I'm gonna say something that's real key. Trust God, put Him first, and everything shall pass.
Yes, sir.
Amen. Swear right there, bro. You got something you want to share?
Yeah. The only thing I would challenge people is, with this kind of stuff or anything in life, what do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose. You've been wasting time already. So what else you have to lose? Do something different. Get in the gym, work out, eat right. I only see benefits. That's it. And soreness. No, soreness is not a negative. Soreness should make you feel good because, like, you know what? Well, I gotta work out or whatever. You feel sore, like, okay, yeah, I'm doing something. So, I mean, you have nothing to lose. Why not? That's period in life. So why not? You don't have anything to lose. Do it. Just do it. Like Nike. Just do it.
Under the Nike.
Yes, sir.
Right. Just real talk. Just do it. Like, I'll be 37 in a couple weeks. And I'm going skydiving.
Nice.
What? For real?
Nice, bro.
I'm going skydiving.
Oh, man.
Hey.
When you doing that, man? I've been thinking about doing that for years, man.
So, and one of the reasons why I'm doing it is not only because I want to do it, it's because one thing, I have an issue with heights.
True.
Dang.
So
That's what's up, bro.
me, I always go to the extreme. Like, it ain't no more extreme than going up in the air.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
and jumping out of a plane. That's pretty extreme.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially if you got aerophobia. Yeah.
Man.
I mean, and you're afraid of heights. Like, okay, jump out of a plane.
Yeah.
Why not?
Exactly.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen? I mean,
You won't feel it. You won't feel it.
One thing about it, I said, man, my family be taken care of now because I got good life
Hey,
insurance.
for real.
Yep.
You won't feel it.
Right. So what's the worst that can happen? And that's how I live life, man. It's like every day you wake up and get out of bed, it's a risk because you don't know what's gonna happen during that day.
Absolutely.
Why not take risks and do things that you really want to do?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Why not?
Tell you,
Just do it.
take a chance on you.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Boy,
it. That's
Talking
it.
good in here.
Man, I'm
And
telling
all
you.
right.
Man, I love it, man. I love it.
100%, man.
Real.
Like, just do it. Like, I mean, people, I'm telling you, people look at me like, what? Skydiving, man, that's crazy. Man, you know
Hey,
what?
especially our people.
Oh, look, I'm trying to
man.
tell you.
Right. I'm an adrenaline junkie anyways, and I have
What?
not done anything foolish in a long time. So it's about, I'm due for
Yeah, bro.
something
Man.
crazy.
Listen, man, you just
Showing up.
just go. I'm gonna go a little deeper into my story since you said that, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, man. So prior to training, I was working at Valdosta State Prison as a correction officer. I was out there for 2.5 years. Seen stabbings. I mean, dead bodies. I ain't gotta go into what else I seen. I seen all
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
Right,
out there.
right, right.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
It's prison
man,
world.
Yeah, so man, just leaving there to go pursue training was a risk. I mean, that was a guaranteed check long as I came to work.
Yeah.
But
Them chicks be pretty straight.
but it wasn't a guarantee that I was gonna leave the same way I came.
That's true.
Facts.
Man. I mean,
Now, you know what I'm saying? So, but it was a risk that I took on myself to actually leave. Man, when I told my superior at the time that what I was thinking about doing, he was again he was being a boss. He was like, I don't really think that's the best move for you. You know, and I completely understand. I'm a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
worker, and he do not want to have to replace me.
Right.
I completely understand, but I did not let that stop me. You know, put me in denial about my dream,
Yeah.
which my dream was to become the best trainer in the city.
Yeah.
That was my dream. Just leave there and just pursue personal training. Don't do anything else.
Yeah.
Here it is, a whole year later, and I'm still doing the same thing that I left the prison for, and I am doing perfectly okay.
So you're a year in.
Yeah, year in, year
Wow.
and some change. Yeah, year
Wow.
and some
That's-
change.
I would have thought you've been doing it for years.
Oh no,
Yeah,
man.
man.
It's a I gotta tell everybody, it's not training, like personal training, it's not yes, the results matter, but you have to be more than just it's more than just lifting weights. What people don't understand, when you become a trainer, you then open up other doors like counseling. If they have problems, they're going to talk to you about your problems.
Yeah.
They're going to do that. That's just part of what it is. I mean, you can't get away from that part. And I am totally okay with that. That's why I again call myself a coach. I'm not a trainer. I'm a coach.
Yeah.
I can coach you through life situations. I can also coach you through workouts inside the gym. So that's another thing that I feel like I have that a lot of people don't have. I know how to connect with people, you know, and I take the time out to talk to my people, you know, whether it's with the programming, you know, every 2 or 3 weeks I ask them, like, you know, send them a little survey, like, how's the training been? How do you feel about your accountability during, you know, these 2 or 3 weeks? Because I just want insight on how you feel about it, you know, because I may feel like I'm just giving you the business, but then you may feel like, yeah, I don't really think he bring how he used to. Like, let me know that. Like, so that way I know what I need to change up in my routine so I can get you the way you're trying to be. Like, I love the criticism. I love it because it keeps me sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all hear that?
It's so easy to get, you know, comfortable. It's easy to get comfortable, and that's how you get overlooked. Yeah. Once you become comfortable, people overlook you because it's like, look, I know what he's about to do now. We doing chest. I know he's about to do this. No, you have to keep it. You have to keep switch it up. You gotta switch it up.
Oh yeah,
you got to. So yeah, I can definitely relate to that taking the risk thing, man. And like I said, man, I listened to him, but I just couldn't let that be the reason that I didn't actually try, because I would never know if I didn't try.
Bro, at the end of the day, you had to do what makes you happy.
Right? Yeah,
got
you
to,
know.
Bro.
So even me, with the business that I'm in, like every day I come to work, it ain't work, man. I have fun.
Yep.
Nah, people do get on my nerves every now and then, but that's life.
Really ain't no way around it.
But I mean, you know, I have fun, man. It's like, okay, I'm about to go and see what's gonna happen today. You know, I control everything that I do just because I made a choice to make myself happy and do what I have to do.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, invest in yourself. Do what you gotta do, man. So I definitely commend you for, you know, taking that step, bro. Because you know, anything that's risky, people have a tendency to shun away from it. Like, especially if they have a safe mentality.
Yep.
And I don't have a safe mentality. I've never been that safe type guy. I've always taken risk. You know, period.
Yep.
I don't care, man. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Like, okay, whatever.
You know, I want to bring up something. You was talking about the difference between being a trainer and a coach. So I know, you know, helping, you know, people share things with you. How do you deal with that sometimes? Because like with that, you know, people probably share some wild stuff from time to time.
Oh yeah, definitely. I done heard some of just about everything. But I mean, just to, you know, at the moment as they're talking, my brain is I can't really describe how I do it, but my brain processing it, and by the time they finish telling the story, I already got the response that I need to come back with to keep them, uplifting. Because, like, I mean, you know, life is gonna happen regardless of who you are. Yeah. Life is going to happen. So, and I again, like I said, I think that's just a trait that God gave me, that I'm able to connect with people like that.
Yeah.
Because it's like I'm not gonna talk to this client about, you know, I think my, you know, husband or wife is cheating on me or whatever the case may be, and then go to my next client and talk about the same thing I just talked. No, because that's private. That's me and your conversation.
Right.
You know, I don't do that. So I just deal with it in a professional manner. Like, I mean, that's about the best way I can say it. Just professional. You know, keep them moving. You know, listen, we done had conversation and people done actually like just started crying just because of the responses that I give them. It's like, it's powerful. You know, like I say, but that don't be me at that time. That be God speaking through me to them.
Well, let them use you then.
Oh yeah, most definitely, definitely, every time.
I'm telling you, man.
Man, we'll be in the middle of a set, and I mean, they may be telling a story. I may tell them like, hold on, man, put the weight down real quick, because I want them to actually focus on what I'm saying. Like we gonna get the workout in. We're gonna do that, but sometimes like when the word is on you, you have to just say it at that time. It's like you can't wait. You have to say it at that time. So I'm definitely a vessel definitely is. So firm believer in Christ, by the way, if you can't tell.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
We all
man.
are. You know, that's what we do, man. That's part of our lives. No matter where we go, no matter what we do, it's always a part of our lives.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you do that, bro. People need that.
It's
You know,
definitely.
I'm sure every one of your clients probably don't believe in that. You know,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean he still can't use you to speak to that person.
Right.
As long as you're open and ready at any given time.
Yeah.
And that's really what it's all about, man. You not only are you getting them right physically and emotionally, shoot, you might be getting them right spiritually.
Yeah.
Definitely, because mentally, man, like that's another thing of fitness. That's probably like number one.
Mhm.
Like in coming into the gym, like your mental has to be stable.
Yeah.
If your mental is not stable, you're not gonna be stable. So you may come to the gym Monday, but you may not come back until Monday of next month.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's real.
You know, I've been having this going on, that going on. Listen, problems. Everybody have them.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody have them. Regardless of if you go to the gym or not, you're still gonna have that problem.
Yeah.
The gym gonna actually make you feel better.
Yeah,
So
that's
Say something.
that's real spill right there.
I'm telling you, that mental does play a part, man.
oh, definitely, man.
One thing that you and I have in common, and all four of us have in common, that we have one objective. It's to help people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's all, man. I mean, we all do it in different ways, but we all here
Absolutely,
to serve people, man. I mean,
Yeah.
and it feels good to be able to help people because, you know, I've heard a lot of millionaires and billionaires, they speak and everything, and the number one thing they say is people. People, you know, drive them.
Yep.
They do everything because of people. Love
Yeah.
people, they invest in people. You know, and that's what we all do, man. At the end of the day, we, you know, we're all about people.
Yes, sir.
real talk, man. Real talk. Bro, you got anything to say down there, bro?
Nah, man, I think I'm out of questions. Like, bro, this has been good all around, man.
Yeah,
Like,
man, it's been a good month, man. It really has, man. And like I said, I appreciate y'all boys again for taking time out your days to come and stop and chat with us in the parking lot, man. Definitely appreciate that, man. Plug your social media again for everybody, man.
All right, man. So you find me on Facebook at Godfrey3. And on Instagram, you can find me at 1, and that's the number 1, BOSSED _up.
Yeah, bro.
Facebook Dante Flowers, and on IG is the Dante Flowers, and I also have a music page, Dante Flowers Music, so you can check that out as well.
Yeah, y'all follow him, hit him up. You know, if you got any questions about health, fitness, music, you know, life coaching, nutrition, you know. Hit him up, man. So like we said, all month, man, it's about fitness, man, because we know how a lot of these New Year's resolution people are, man. You know, I'm gonna lose this weight. I'm gonna put these burgers down. I'm gonna
for 2 minutes.
go get it right.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that New Year's resolution hit you different.
Hey, man,
That thing hit you different, bro.
We're not even gonna I don't want to get into that, man. New year, new me.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing changed but the day and the year.
And I tell people don't even say resolution. Just say you're getting a New Year routine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Year routine. Let's just say that. New Year routine.
Exactly.
We're gonna attempt to do better. You know, because I read something funny. It was like, I know I said I was gonna start working out and gonna start eating better, but here it is, the middle of January, and I'm still not doing the right things. I'm gonna start on February 1st. I say, well, you know what? I'm not gonna be negative. I'm gonna be positive about the situation. I'm like, you know, maybe there is still hope. I mean, maybe, hey, but I'll find out in 6 months when I see that individual again if anything has changed.
So, you know, and stuff like that, man, I think people have too big of expectations for themselves.
Yeah.
And it's not obtainable. Say, for instance, somebody eat fast food 7 days a week. You know,
Supersize me.
challenge them, okay, instead of 7 days, cut it back to 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Monday through Friday. Well, no, you gotta hit the weekends and everything. Maybe don't eat fast food on Monday and Thursday. You know know what I'm saying? Cook.
Yep.
Do something a little different. That goal is obtainable. Then cut back 5 days, 4 days, 3 days. Now you're not eating fast food anymore. Then after a while, you don't even want it. That's what I mean by like goals. See, I mean, people have unrealistic expectations. It's like, man, you set yourself up for failure.
Yeah, that cold turkey stuff don't work.
Oh no, man.
And like I say, like, again, that all ties back into the mental. Like, I used to drink, and I know people like who have drinking problems. Like, I mean, I used to drink. I'm talking about drink to the point of getting drunk. I decided just one day, I'm like, you know what? I'm done. Again, the only reason I was able to do that was because my mental was strong.
Yep.
So it's possible, but again, the mental plays a very big part in that. Like, meditate on the daily. I meditate every day before I start my, like, I wake up, I pray, then I go straight to meditation.
Yes, sir.
You know, because you know that prepares me mentally for what I may encounter throughout the course of the day. Because you don't know what type of energies that you're gonna run into throughout the course of the day when you're dealing with people. That's just the God's truth. So I just want to be mentally prepared for it. So that's why meditation is definitely important.
Absolutely, man.
Be happy with yourself, man. People need to get to know themselves.
Yeah.
Like we had a conversation earlier about, you know, do people really know who they are themselves, or we just carbon copy self what we've been taught?
Like the people that we were raised around.
Like, you know,
That's a good question.
Because, you know, mom and them, they ate like this, that, and the third. That means I have to do it. Choose your own path.
Definitely true.
Very true. I see something just like it. Like my neighbor, she's it's her grandma and then her, and they shape just the same. She grandma. She got the old school grandma build. Like, and the granddaughter shape just like probably like 17. It's crazy.
Man.
Like, done fell right into the same thing.
That's tough, man.
It'll happen,
That's tough.
man.
It really will.
Yeah. So you gotta be willing. You gotta be willing to make the change. You know, whatever it is. If it's fitness, you know, we talk about everything. Financials, relationships. You gotta be willing to make the change. You know, if you want to see the change, you gotta be willing to make it. So
Definitely.
yeah, make that change. And stay away from the foolishness.
Stay away from the foolishness.
Speaking of which, y'all already know what time it is.
Oh yeah.
It is Miss Me with the Foolishness. And it's real foolish too, man.
Man.
I don't make fun of dead people, man. You already know. But yeah, I mean, this is crazy to me. First of all, I didn't know there was rappers and Ukrainian rappers. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Like, man, it's crazy how hip hop has just really reached all over the world, man.
Oh yeah, man. It's
Just
everywhere.
go ahead
now.
and say that for the first thing. So we got this Ukrainian rapper. He got fans. So I ain't never heard of him, but he had the audacity to cheat on his wife and get caught at that. I mean, so that's double audacity right there. You, first of all, you cheated with a fan. Second of all, you got caught. It was bad, man. His wife is claiming he died from a drug overdose, so she just decided to feed him to the rats, dice him up for the one time.
Man.
I don't think that's true though. I think she killed him. I think she killed him.
Yeah. I mean, it says in the article that she chopped him up.
But yeah, after that, she's claiming that he actually died from an overdose first.
But either way, like, if I'm with you, I'm not finna chop you up after you dead anyway.
That reminds me of a story. Like,
is it misery? Cause that's what this sounded like.
Like, there was a story. This African, Ethiopian chick. She was with this dude, and he was beating on her, right? So eventually she got tired of it. She killed him. And she told the courthouse, you know, she ate his ribs. You know, she said they was oh so sweet.
Dog.
Y'all remember that story, bro?
Man, that's some fried green tomato stuff there.
Bro, like she was dead serious. She told the court his ribs was oh so sweet. I was like, what barbecue sauce you put on it?
Man, right. What kind of season you put on it?
Talking about they was oh so sweet. Bro, like y'all gotta
biblical on it.
What I'm saying? What am I talking about, man? Like, fellas, y'all better stop playing with these women out here, man. Like,
the women need to stop playing with these fellas, bro.
Hey, but see, it is a two-way street because a lot of these women, they can't recognize that they really don't need to be in a relationship at that point.
Yeah.
If you that crazy to do something like that, you don't need to be in no relationship.
I don't even think they don't know that they don't need to be in a relationship. They need therapy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like they don't know. Like they can't even recognize that they need help.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
Right.
And then you got these dudes out here.
Yeah. Just be trash for no reason.
And it's crazy. Everything we talking about, it just keeps coming back to the mental.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Like,
Man.
I feel sorry for you. Player, what was his name? Cartwright. His rap name. Andy Cartwright was his rap name. He had to be trash.
Man, I don't know.
He had to be trash.
I might look up his music after
See,
this.
you know what?
He had to be trash. Andy Cartwright was his rapper name, bro.
Nah, bro, a name like that sounds like an old western. Cartwright, Bill Cartwright.
That's
It sound like
Tombstone type stuff, bro. Like,
you remember that show on MTV, Andy Milonakis? I think he had like the Gary Coleman disease, where he couldn't he looked like a
he looked
teenager.
like a little kid.
Yeah. But that's what this remind me of.
Wow.
It's all back to the mental, man.
Yeah.
Y'all better start. Y'all gotta stop playing with each other out here, man. If you know, and I will. I guess I can kind of understand. You know, when you get famous, you get a little fame. For some people, that does go to your head.
Yeah.
You know, and so you think you're allotted to do like some things. You know, and nobody can say anything. But nobody's untouchable out here.
At all.
Apparently.
Listen, man, fame is something that being well known, that's tough, man.
Yeah, just being popular in a city is bad enough.
Yeah, I can attest to that.
Everybody wants something. Everybody's coming for you. Like, of course you're gonna have fans, people that love you or whatever, but you're gonna have those people that really don't too much care for you at all and do anything at any cost to try to get at you.
Yeah.
I mean, I've experienced that stuff myself. Like, having a name and being popular, it should really humble you. Like with me now, I hate crowds. I can't stand crowds.
I feel you on that.
Like, just because of all my experiences and stuff, man, it's like, crowds out. But I mean, for what I do as a musician, we can't help it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta be in front of people. But I mean, as a musician, and if you ask other musicians, they hate crowds. A lot of them, they clam up, man. Like me, I clam up, like real talk. I just don't like being in front of people. But we don't have a choice. It's either we don't do anything or we do what we love. I'd rather do what I love than not do anything.
Yeah, I can understand that. It still trips me out sometimes if I get in front of people. But yeah, it's like you said, I love music, so
100%.
So I'm gonna do it anyway because I love doing it.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to hear what you have. I mean, somebody needs to hear you. Somebody needs to hear me. Somebody needs your training. Somebody needs whatever you have to offer, bro.
Oh yeah, bro.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Straight up.
everything that you have going on, somebody needs it, man.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Definitely.
Again, serving people.
Yeah, and that's man. We for the people. We ain't for the streets. We for the people. There's a difference. There is a difference. But if you want to follow me, you can follow me. Brother, make me laugh.
I mean, it's true. It's a difference.
There's a big difference.
Hey, If you want to follow me, you can follow me at Matthew Priest on Facebook, Matthew _Priest on Instagram, and President and MP on Snapchat and Twitter.
Oh yeah, if you want to follow me, you can follow me at the Chase Harden on all social media platforms.
And once again, we want to tell everybody, keep getting fit and keep pushing yourself. Don't stop. And if you haven't started, start today, not next month, today. In Jesus' name. Amen. Once again, I am Matt P.
And I'm Jeremy Chase.
One time.
Yes, sir.